Oh my God, guys! Technical difficulties out the butt right now. Are you there?
I went to my phone.
Oh, we did it.
So,
All right.
so I went back to basics, did it on the phone, so now we're good to go. So let's do this.
Beautiful. Boom. Here we go. All right, guys. If you don't know, Dials 46 Intrigue Airsoft, we're joined today by my buddy, Mr. Wicked 559 from the NorCal. There he is. All right, man. So, guys that are watching, we're doing this live. Feel free to drop some comments. We're not going to be taking too much time. We're just kind of, actually, me and Mr. Wicked are meeting for the first time. True story. So, yeah, man. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Wicked.
Right on. I think last night when you hit me up, it was like 11 o'clock here in California, and I was like just getting ready to walk out the door to go to work.
Oh, my God.
Like, do this, yeah.
So you do, what's your line of work when you're not playing Airsoft?
Being awesome, but besides that, concrete.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys like do it overnight when it's cool and stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we poured, like last night was 700 yards, so.
Wow.
A bit of concrete.
Okay, right on, man.
So I think I got another 2 hours. I'll be heading back out to work again.
Oh, shit. Well, thanks for taking the time to do this with me, man. I know it's kind of a last-minute type thing, so.
Oh, no worries. It's good to go. I'm happy.
Right on, dude. All right, man. Well, I'm going to start kind of warming up and shooting some questions at you, man. So just, you know, we'll do that whole thing.
Sweet. Shoot.
All right, man. First things first. How did you start Airsoft? What got you into this mess?
My son.
Is that right?
My son. Yeah. My son wanted to play, and I thought, it'd be some good father-son time. Well, he played for about a month, 2 months, and then just kind of went away from it, and I was like hooked like a junkie the first shot.
Nice.
So it's like a little over 3 years now. My wife gets mad. It's a good time.
That's awesome. No, the father-son teams that I've always seen in Airsoft, that's awesome. There's no better way to bond with your seed than shooting BBs with them or at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fun stuff.
So
awesome, man. Right on. Okay. So you're up in Northern California, right?
Actually, Central California. For where we're like geographically located at, I'm basically 2.5 to 3 hours away from like any field, most of the major fields of California. So
no kidding. Yeah, my next question was like, how's your, California's huge, so I wanted to see kind of how your scene was, your airsoft scene in California. But so like Game Pod and Antioch, you're still 2 hours away from that?
Yeah, it's that's like 2 hours and 45 minutes from the house. So I mean, it's a definite. You can drive it in a day. Go play and then drive back home same night. So.
Right on, right on. Well, that's dedication though. That's cool, man. So
yeah.
I'm originally from Southern California. As a kid, I grew up there. So you're north.
Okay, Fresno.
Okay, gotcha.
Like I'm a little town about 25 minutes outside of Fresno. So.
Gotcha. Right on, man. Okay. Yeah, I got some family in Big Bear, so that's not too far. I'm not sure. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, I think Big Bear's that's a little ways up away from me.
That's still further north. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Right on. I grew up in Downey and the Bellflower area.
Okay.
Yep. Born and raised, man. Okay. So that being said, we've kind of touched base on California, the whole deal there. Let's talk about it, dude. The elephant in the room, is going to come up. SB 199. Well.
You know what? I don't even know where to start. I mean, this is something that's just gone crazy. I don't want to get too political because that's not really me. But I mean, we seems that we got some headhunters in the government that are going after toy guns, but I really don't see the purpose of it because. I mean, you got guys that are Cerakoting their guns that look like toys anyway. So what are they accomplishing? I think it's just they're just trying to put a nail in a coffin. They're trying to get in the ground right away.
Yeah, it's really I agree with you with what you said, man. It's really hard to kind of differentiate. Tell the is there any good that's going to come from it? I don't really think so. You know what I mean? If I was a hardcore dirtbag, I'd be painting all my real guns neon colors right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
but you know, it's hopefully we can survive this for our sport. It's gonna be a little bit of a storm to weather. I mean, hopefully everybody can get out. Email, you know, just pound the pavement on it, and
that's
it's not over.
Yeah.
You know,
right?
So,
you know, long term, let's say, playing devil's advocate, let's say it does go through what is like 2016. That's the deadline for the requirement for all this stuff. I think there's enough money in airsoft to people won't leave that money on the table. You know what I mean? As far as these businesses and business owners and the importers, the distributors, they're going to figure out a way. You know what I mean?
Well, what was the? I mean, it was basically a California law. So I mean, it was any gun sold in California.
Right. Yeah. I think anything sold in California, I think is what it is. Yeah.
So I mean, that's gonna a direct effect. You're gonna see. I mean, the big retailers, they're not gonna leave California. I mean, that's. I mean, can you imagine like the big three trying to mobilize and get out of California? That'd just be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see a price change.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have some suppliers come from out of state that it's just going to get ugly.
Well, and you know, like I said, man, there's going to be money on the table. I don't think these people are going to get smart enough to figure out and get around it. You know, I think these West Coast, the big three, can still be based out of the West Coast. I don't want to like put words in anybody's mouths or you know, say anything, but wouldn't the way around it be to have a warehouse that's not in California that I don't know how that would work, man.
Yeah, the bad thing is you're still shipping into, you know.
Right. Right.
That's where it's going to get tricky. I mean, for me, I'm not condoning this, but I'll still just paint my gun just black. Whatever.
You know, here's the deal, man. Yeah, that's just hearsay. But I mean, some of like the requirements that I've been seeing, like you got to have like 3 parts of your gun that are going to be neon colored, approved neon colors. Like one's the mag, which I'm cool with. I'll put and like there's this wording talking about like adhesive bands and stuff like that, where it's almost sounds like you put like a neon strip of duct tape around your mag, and that would count as one part. So I mean, that's not a big deal to me necessarily.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was that. I believe it was 2 strips on the stock.
Right.
And your trigger guard needed to be neon as well, or a different color.
Yeah.
With your
something like that. Three parts or whatever. But what I'm getting at is I mean, if that's the absolute requirement, I don't find it too big of a deal. I know a lot of people are like comparing this to like Nerf guns and how Nerf guns are colored and look like. I don't think it's going to be that bad. And I don't mean to downplay the situation, but I really don't think it's going to be that bad.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's time will tell. I mean, hopefully it doesn't go all the way through. It gets stopped, you know, gets vetoed. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's it, man. Time will tell. Fingers crossed. We'll just have to keep on keeping on, basically. So.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Hey, how long have you been growing that beard, dude?
The end of this month will be 2 years.
2 years, 2 solid years. No trimming, no nothing, just straight Viking style.
I've trimmed about 4 inches off. First time I had some straggles, so I trimmed 2 inches, and then the last time I had a little bit of an accident while I was doing some stippling, so I had to even it out.
Dude, I saw that those pictures of the stipple. I like it, man. I like it. Don't be upset if I steal a little bit of your idea. I really kind of want to do like the KC on the side of just a Stanag regular mag. I think that'd be sick, dude.
It's it's just time consuming. And it's pretty simple.
So
I found the best thing to use is like the wood burning kits where you have the multiple tips that you can change out.
okay, yeah, that was my next question. I know some guys will use like a soldering iron or whatever, but the wood burning, that's what you use.
Yeah, yeah. And plus they're a little bit shorter, so it's like more like it'd be more holding a pin, instead of holding soldering iron that long.
Okay, gotcha. I'll have to give that a shot. Yeah, cool, man. Good tip. Good tip. Well, I tell you, I don't want to keep you too long, man. I know you got a long night of work ahead of you.
It's all good.
Well, I tell you, so I've got a lightning round put together. Just questions. It's a this or that question. I'm gonna throw at you, and you got to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Ready to rock? All right, here we go, man. Ketchup or mustard?
Mustard.
All right. Connery, Brosman, or Craig?
Connery.
Okay. AK or AR?
AR.
Budweiser or Miller?
Oh, I love them both. Budweiser.
Budweiser. All right. Green gas or CO2?
Green gas.
Ford or Chevy?
Chevy.
All right. Football or baseball?
I have to choose one.
Got to, dude. I know.
I'll go football.
Football. All right. Boots or hiking shoes?
Boots.
Okay. Paper or plastic?
Paper.
Red or blue?
Red.
BBW or CCW?
I go CCW.
Desert
If
or
I have
woodland?
it, I don't need to flaunt it.
Right, okay. All right. Desert or woodland?
Desert.
Hip-hop or rock?
Rock.
All right. Inline or skateboard?
Skateboard.
Boom. There it is. All right. That was the man edition of the lightning round question. Right on, man. Well, I tell you what, dude. It was really good talking to you, man. Thanks for bearing with me. I know it kind of took a long time to get everything going. What's the future ops you got planned and stored to visit?
I'm heading to the Evike Appreciation Day at GamePod coming up on the 27th of September.
Okay.
From there, I'll be heading to Faded Giant in November. That's going to be the two major ones right now. Besides that, just whatever local gameplay I can get in. I might try to get. I want to go down to SoCal and hit some of the fields down there. I haven't been down there like in over a year, almost two. So need to get back down there and show some love.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, I tell you what. Yeah, Faded Giant for you guys that are around here in the Midwest or on that side of the country. Faded Giant. Now that's what is that? South Carolina, Virginia? Where was that one at?
South Carolina. Was it Barnesville?
Okay, right. So you guys on that side of the country, if you want to holler at Mr. Wicked 559, he's going to be there. I've got some family in Southern California, so I would love to get out there and hopefully maybe we can team up, partner up, and shoot some people together, man.
Get out here for sure.
Word up, man. All right, Mr. Wicked 559. Hey, Instagram is it at Wicked_559?
Instagram's Wicked_559. Same as on Facebook. And what was my YouTube crap? It was like Wicked 559. It all should be the same. It's on. If you go to Instagram, it's all in the heading.
Okay, we'll get it put down in the description below for you guys that want to check that stuff out with Mr. Wicked 559. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time, and we'll hit you up next time, man.
Good deal. Thank you.
All right, take care, bud.
All right.